You're listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional. Today's topic, Far from Home. Most of us are familiar with the enslavement of Africans in the United States, but the enslavement of Native Americans is a little-known part of history. For many years, the southern colonies carried out slave trade among Native American tribes, shipping tens of thousands of people far from home, many to the sugar islands of the Caribbean. Like the Native Americans of the United States, Joseph was taken as a slave and sent far from his home to a foreign land. Used to a comfortable life with a loving father, he was suddenly isolated from everything and everyone he knew. The shock of the strange language and culture of Egypt must have been great. But despite this, Joseph held fast to his faith. His walk with God gave him the strength to live each day in captivity, and even those around him could see that God was with him. Even in the face of great temptation and trials, he did not waver. He faced imprisonment rather than compromising obedience to God. As you go through the day, how does your walk with God affect you? Can others around you see that God influences the way you live? Sometimes our greatest witness isn't telling others about our faith, but living it as an example. The words we say and the attitude in our hearts speak volumes about the God we serve. Sometimes it might be a small thing, like treating others with patience in a stressful work environment. Other times it could be the choice to stand up for what is right, even when the consequences are difficult. Like Joseph, our example can show others how following God changes lives. Does being a Christian mean merely going to church each week and keeping a Bible on your bookshelf? Or has your walk with God truly made a difference in the way you live throughout your entire week? Our key Bible text today comes from Genesis chapter 39 and verses 1 and 3. And Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, bought him of the hands of the Ishmeelites which had brought him down thither. And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in his hand. Thank you for listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional.